Well, hey y'all, welcome to Throttle Power. I'm Tim, and in this video I'm going to show you the model that I made out of a box of crap. That's right. Check out this film footage and I'll show you what I mean. I have been double dog dared to participate in an AMT 40 Ford challenge. That's right, double dog dared. Well, I said no originally at first because I got rid of both my AMT 40 Ford sedan deliveries. I gave one away in a contest I had, a giveaway, and I sold one just the other month at a model contest I set up for as a vendor. So I didn't have any 40 Fords, no AMTs, no Revels, no nothing. So old Lucas C contacted me and wanted to be in this, and I kept saying no. Oh, he ended up double dog daring me, and he says, if I send you something, will you participate in the challenge? What can you say? So here's what he sent me. I don't know, it says a box of, yep, box of crap. I showed that about a month ago. Old Lucas C over at the Model Car Hobby headquarters sent me that box of crap to participate in this challenge. The Model Car YouTuber Build 40 Ford Challenge, which means you build any AMT 44. I didn't have one of these, so he sent me that box of crap. Well, after he sent me that, I decided to build 3 of them. I built a chopped version, built a gasser, and now I built this panel. So I had to go out and buy a couple of these kits to build those. Let's get the camera turned around. I'll show you what I did to this panel. I think you'll like it.
The first thing I did with the body was sand off all the mold lines and took off all the trim. There you can see what all I was sanding. And then I went ahead and put it in the purple pond and stripped off all the old paint. I don't know what paint was on that thing, but that thing took forever to strip. And that's the parts I got. Went ahead and got everything in primer, getting everything in one color, and I'm mocking things up, trying to see where this thing's going to sit and what all I need to do. There you can see all 3 of them that I've been working on. There's all 3 again. Doing a little bit of weathering on them. At least getting it ready to weather. It's kind of easier to work on all 3 of them at the same time. Kind of like an assembly line. And there I'm getting some color on it. Went with a 2-tone. Those are the 2 colors I went with. I went with a flat red and a buff. And there it is, painted up. And I'm noticing I've got to do something with the wheel wells. This is why I keep mocking things up and looking at it differently. And my little weathering technique is pretty much done. I pretty much just sanded lightly on the paint down to the primer. That's the technique I wanted to use with this one. And as you know, the running boards are rubber, so I hand painted those a rubber color and then started marking them up with an X-Acto knife, kind of jagging up the rubber, making it look old and worn and used a little bit. Taking some pigment powder, dirtying it up some. And I think I'm going to add a Mexican blanket to it. In fact, I did add a Mexican blanket to it. So I went through all my Mexican blankets, that's what I grabbed, and got the blanket ready to put on the seat. And I decided to go with the windshield wiper marks on the window. And I laid that out and then sprayed it with that flat testers clear. Pulled the tape off, and there's what you got. Just a subtle look. You don't want too much. It's just enough to give it an extra dimension. Getting everything put back together and mocking it up some more. There's the interior. If you notice the shifter there, that shifter knob came off the end of a toothpick. A long time ago, I was at a restaurant and they had these cool toothpicks when you check out, and those were on the end. It was almost like decorative toothpicks. Grabbed a handful and always wanted to use them on a model, so I did. I think it turned out pretty good. I ended up doing a little work to the wheel wells. Why those were janked or off a little bit, I don't know. But this was a fun build. All three builds were really fun. I don't know if you've already seen the video or not, but I did a gasser and I did a chop version as well. So the chop, gasser, and this panel, really fun kit to do. All three kits were fun. All different techniques on each one as well. A few more pictures of it. Here's the roof.
Well, what do you think about the panel build? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't checked it out, I've got a gasser build on this challenge and a rat rod chop build on this challenge also. So a total of 3 of these AMT 44s I did. I'll see you on the next episode on Throttle Power.